Good morning. Well, once again, good morning. Today is Tuesday, May 28th, 2024. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. This is Department of Career Services. My name is Edward Bevilacqua, and we are here to help you on your journey through life. That's it. No big deal. We're here to help you navigate in the best way possible so you're not wasting time and energy pursuing dead trails. And let's see, how do we do it? We do it through the podcast and the worksheet. There's a link to the worksheet down below. There is a link to the worksheet on the websites, which we're now in the process of migrating to one. So instead of having 4 websites, we'll have 4 domains in one website. They'll all lead into the one spot. Good morning, Wadabevi. So how do we help you? We help you through the podcast. We help you through the worksheet. The real stuff is in the worksheet. That's where the experts help you in 4 areas: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. The podcast helps you do, in a pragmatic, practical way, the important thing of replacing habits with better habits. That's it. Replace habits with better habits. That's all you have to do. Replace existing habits with better habits. Getting up in the morning, getting on this podcast live, participating with other people, contributing, thinking, doing stuff, making it a habit, making it a routine and a habit, not a, well, do I feel like doing it today? No, that's not a habit. That's a conscious decision. We need to turn as many things into habits as we can and then improve each habit along the way. So it becomes natural, autonomous behavior. Okay. And all righty, good. So Rebecca is there chiming in right at 6 o'clock, as usual. So yes, I was a little bit early today. And Ricky is there. Good morning. Good morning, Ricky. Good to see you're here today. Hope you had a good day yesterday. All righty then. So what is the meme of today? The meme of today is, where'd everyone go? Oh, there you are. The meme of today. Good morning, Carla. Pass the doobie. Is neurotransmitters anyone? Neurotransmitters anyone? What does that mean? Okay, well, this is day 2, week 2 of our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. One of the Bevy says, yes, please. I'll take a double dose of oxytocin. Right? So if you could choose, let's just do a quick thing for the people who are here. Rebecca, Carla, Ricky, Wadabevi. If you could choose, you can have one neurotransmitter right now. Which do you choose? Everybody put one down. What's your choice? If you got to choose one shot of one neurotransmitter right now, dose. Okay, so Wadababy says serotonin. And good morning, Mitch. Serotonin, thank you for sending that document. Mitch says serotonin. Wadababy, maybe oxytocin actually. Make it a double oxytocin or a angel's cocktail of serotonin and oxytocin. Okay, what else? Who's got something? Carla, Rebecca, Ricky, what neurotransmitter would you choose if you got to have a shot of something? Carla, oxytocin. Rebecca, serotonin. Okay. Let's see. Water Baby says, I'd say not dopamine for me. Right. Have focus. Okay. Ricky says oxytocin also. Okay. Now, what's something you can do to release oxytocin right now? Right now. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop. What can you do to release oxytocin right now? Hug. Okay, you could hug, but it would be difficult for Water Baby to hug anyone. So you could do the next best thing, which would be what? Interact with others in a connected way. Right. You could do a virtual hug, kind of like what we're doing right now, right? We can smile. Let's see. I don't know. On your end, is it possible to do video, people? Is it possible to do that you have a video feed? Virtual hugs. Okay, so what if everybody's saying virtual hugs? Everybody should say, how about if we do this experiment? Everybody type in virtual hugs, exclamation. Virtual hugs. Okay, there's Ricky, virtual hugs. Okay, and Carla has a happy face. Waiting for two more people. Where is Mitch and Rebecca? Rebecca or Becca? That reminds me of the two brothers, Pete and Repeat. Okay, well, I guess they don't want to give virtual hugs, but here we are. 4 people have given virtual hugs. Okay, so that would be one way to do it, right? Just a little shot. If you give an actual hug, it's way better. Virtual hug is not as better. Thinking about doing it also releases it, and that's something that can be enhanced. And I would say that meditation is a way to practice releasing or decreasing the release of neurotransmitters. So you could be making your mind go blank. Okay, there's Rebecca, making your mind go blank. So decrease the neurotransmitters you're releasing, or you can focus on something and increase the neurotransmitters that you are releasing. What about prayers? Yes, same thing, exactly the same thing. Sorry, I was in my shower. Okay, so let's see. Mitch, are you still there? Drum roll. Because maybe some of the other guys, like Isaiah, I would not say Brian, but Isaiah could go to the event tonight. I would say not really Ricky, because a lot of stuff going on, but Isaiah tonight. Did I say Ricky? I meant Frankie. I don't know. It's free dinner. Free dinner, meet new people. For Ricky to go, because people could be hiring people there for casual labor to have some money for the month of June. See who's staying. Okay, so I'm not sure if Mitch is still there. It looks like Mitch is gone, but could be good if Isaiah went. Maybe Ricky. I would not say Brian. Thinking about having other people go tonight And it sort of depends on what Frank is driving, but you might offer it to him. Hey, do you want other people to go too, Frank, to this thing tonight? 10 minutes, 31 seconds in. We only have a few minutes left. Today we're talking about neurotransmitters. This is week 2, day 2. Day 2 of week 2 in our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. We're talking about neurotransmitters. Where we're heading is who am I and why do I behave the way I do? And who I am, we're just going to condense it down, wrap it up, put a neat little bow on it and say, I am who I believe I am. And I act the way I do because I have certain beliefs, and depending upon when the belief meets a stimulus, I release certain. I feel a certain way, so I behave a certain way, and the outcome is a certain way. And if I understand who I am and why I behave the way I do, I have the ability to dial in who I need to be right now. So if I'm a professional basketball player, NBA basketball player, I'm at the free throw line and everybody's yelling at me, I need to be somebody who's cool, calm, and collected. I've engaged the mechanism. The crowd sound disappears. It's just me in that round circle, however many feet. And all I have to do is put this little ball in there. I've done 10,000, thousands of times before. I have to block everything out and just do that. At other times, I need to imitate the tiger, as William Shakespeare said in Henry V. Once more into the breach, shall we close the wall with our English dead? And then he goes on to talk about how you need to imitate the actions of the tiger. So, if I can control the release of neurotransmitters, I can control my feelings. I can therefore better get the behavior I want, the outcome that I want. And so I the science approach in a practical way. Where we're heading is I start with what is the behavior I need to get that outcome. I need to feel to behave that way. And what neurotransmitters do I have to release to feel that way? And then I can tell myself a story. If I need to have serotonin, for example, I might think about being a fireman or heroes, people who are heroes. Release serotonin. According to Amy Cuddy, it takes about 2 minutes. And over where Wadabevi lives, I don't mean physically lives, but it mentally lives, spiritually lives. You go into meditation, you could actually see the increase in serotonin. And I see it, and then I do it. That's it. Okay, so Simon Sinek today. Now, we are going to Vegas. The guys have to go. Frankie, Brian, and Isaiah. And I think I have a couple other meetings that I have to do down there. Another one, we're going to look at a car, see what it takes to get the car. So it's going to be a full day. We need to get back here to vote. If you're not registered to vote, it'd be very important to register to vote for our people. You might be able to register to vote at the place. And we need to vote for our people, the people we want. So, okay, that's it for today. I will be there before 8. I'll be there before 8. I have the printer working, but I do not have printed sheets. So let's just go with what you've got, Mitch, if you have any sheets. Otherwise, we will take the urine samples and I will see if I can get Sierra to take them on the basis that, oops, I forgot them. I will scan them and send them back. But she might not do it. So, let's see, anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Give it a couple seconds. So just a closing thing on neurotransmitters. Here's science say 4 neurotransmitters he's going to talk about in oxytocin. They're responsible for about 90%, 89% of our feelings of happiness. If we learn how they work and we learn how to dial them in, how to release them, we can become who we need to be right now. Then that changes our beliefs. We're made up of our beliefs. That's how we change ourselves, people. So I'm going to say adios, hasta la vista. See you at 8.